it's Shelby from our 5th birthday is coming up, so I'm doing a tutorial on how to make your own mug cake in the microwave, super quick and easy, so that you can celebrate with us. This cake is going to be a vegan, gluten-free cake. I did a different video that was a chocolate cake with regular flour. If you are interested in that, you can check it out. But for those of you who maybe prefer veganism or maybe have some dietary restrictions, this video is for you. Okay, first thing you need is some oat flour. I am actually out of oat flour, so I'm gonna make my own. I've got my oats and I have my coffee grinder. You could use a blender or a food processor. All you wanna do is take your oats and make them into more of a fine type of flour. Total, you're gonna need 3 or 4 tablespoons. So I am just gonna put in 4 tablespoons of oats into my little coffee grinder. Okay, so you will see that it's like a fine powder. That's all you need. Maybe you have oat flour, maybe you don't. Go ahead and put that into a mug. We're gonna do all the dry ingredients first. Okay. So we got our oat flour. Next we need a pinch of salt. So I got my salt shaker, just gonna put a little bit of salt in there. Now we need 2 tablespoons of sugar. This can be like coconut sugar. It could be your regular white sugar, whatever sugar you happen to have. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of sugar. And to make it rise, we're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. I got my 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. That is all of our dry ingredients. So grab yourself a spoon or a fork, and you're just going to stir it all together so that you don't see any more loose sugar. Here's kind of just what it looks like right now. Now, if you wanted, you could add in some fun extras like blueberries or maybe a shredded coconut. Maybe at the end you put some whipped cream on. You could put chocolate chips in it. Whatever you're kind of interested in to customize your cake to yourself. Okay, now we're gonna do the wet ingredients. So we have 1 tablespoon of oil. Same thing with the oil, really whatever you have. What's nice about mug cakes is they're kind of very forgiving. It'll just kind of change the texture of your cake depending what you use, but it'll still be a delicious treat in a mug. So we got our tablespoon oil. Now we need 1/2 teaspoon of vinegar or apple cider vinegar. So if you don't have any vinegar at your house, that's okay. This is just to help it rise. You could probably skip it. Your cake might be more like a brownie, but I think that's probably fine. So we have 1/2 teaspoon of vinegar. Now we want 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Same thing, if you don't have vanilla extract, you could skip it. If you have some other extract, you could put that in. It'll, again, just change the flavor of your cake. Got our teaspoon. And then our last ingredient is going to be 3 tablespoons of milk. As with everything else, just go ahead and use whatever milk you have. I've got almond milk. So 1, 2, 3 tablespoons there. Grab your spoon again and give it a good mix until everything is incorporated. Okay, you should not see any dry ingredients. Here's mine. It's kind of liquidy. Now, you're just gonna plop it in the microwave. We'll start with 1 minute, and if that's not enough, you could add extra time. So here it is. Mine looks like it's not quite done, so I'm gonna say 30 more seconds. Okay, it is looking more like a cake now. So there you have it.